Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. As I said, we are broadcasting from Colorado Springs, Colorado. I want to come this morning and talk to you about courage. It's about one of the biggest words that we have here. Like I told you, I'm writing a book right now. With this book right here on my, we talked about to my son in heaven. I read you that poem. I read you the poem of being okay, and today we're talking about courage. You know, I got a Bible verse I want to read to you. Like I said, my friends, courage is one of these kind of things that will pull you away from people that don't deserve your company. A lot of us, we stay stuck in relationships and we think we're being courageous for our kids and we think we're doing this and that. And my friends, we're not. We're not. We're teaching our kids a whole different way. My whole thing is this. I'm not here to be a parent or tell you how to raise your kids. I got kids of my own. But I will tell you this, my friends. That whole being strong as a parent, never showing weakness and this and that, I really believe that that's the wrong way to do this. Courage is showing our family, our kids, our people that, we do struggle. I do have struggles in my life. I am human being, but with these struggles, I overcome them. I don't let these struggles bother me. Yes, I have struggles. Yes, I have weak moments. If I sit here every day and act like I don't, they're never gonna know they're never gonna know that the struggle is real, my friends. And it starts with us. See, and these are teaching lessons. This is what I love to do. I come out here and I talk to you on these pages, and like I told you, I want to sponsor my New Beginnings LLZNA on Facebook. It's a Facebook page. We did videos this morning. I do videos on there, and then I come and do a video here. So my whole thing about this, my friends, is with courage, my friends, we got to understand what courage is. Okay? Courage ain't about you sticking around, getting beat up, taking the abuse, taking the mental, physical abuse, having friends that are always just bullying you in a sense. Let's say, that's not courage, my friends. That's not the kind of courage we're talking about today. The courage we're talking about today is the courage that gives you the will to get up and get away from these people. Get yourself bettered. Have yourself a happier life. I did that. Like I said before, it may have been me as the friend. It may have been them as a friend. I'm not sure who it is. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't working out for us. So that's the reason why we do these videos, we do these things, because we want you guys to understand, yes, many mistakes get made in the world. Yes, we make a lot of mistakes as human beings. We live in the flesh. We take our worldly ways and we run with them. Then we come back crying to God. The courage is this, my friends. The most courageous thing you can be today is yourself. That's the most courageous thing you can be today, is just be yourself. A lot of people in this world can't do that. It's so terrible. A lot of people don't know how to be themselves no more. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I found the courage, my friends, by being myself. I want to read to you in Joshua 1:7. This is what God says. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the laws my servant Moses gave you. This Bible. Gave to you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that it may be successful wherever you go. Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will prosperous and successful. I have not commanded you. I have not commanded you. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. God's telling us to be strong and courageous, my friends. The world's telling us to run and hide. Who do you want to listen to? Who do you want to listen to? I used to run and hide all the time. Thank you, Lord. I used to run and hide all the time, my friends. And you know what? It always found me. My problems always found me. Your problems always found me. It's one of these kind of things, my friends, where you can't run and hide. You can't. You have to be courageous to stand up to everything that's in front of you. I know a lot of us say, how do we do this? How do we do this? I've never done it before. I would tell you this, my friends, start somewhere. You got to find the littlest things in your, we take on the littlest problems in our lives, my friends, and we make them so big. Like everybody talks about abandonment. What is abandonment? That you have to become an adult? So now all of a sudden it's called abandonment. I get it as a kid. Moms and dads, some people ain't out there, ain't best the people in the world. They're not. They grew up living in a hard way, and nobody knows what they went through growing up. Nobody knows that. But yeah, we want to use what they give us as an excuse to go into the world and do wrong. A lot of people say, I'm drinking and this and that because nobody loves me and nobody does this and that. And I'm telling you right now, you must love yourself. That's what I wrote this morning. Turning negative thoughts into positive thoughts. People say, no one is going to love me. No one's going to love me no more. Nobody's ever going to care. Nobody's going to love me. You have to love yourself in order for anybody else to love you. You have to understand this. If you don't love yourself, you're giving a broken version of yourself to people in the world, and then you're wondering why they don't love you. You have to love yourself first, my friends. A lot of people will say, no one cares about me. Care about yourself. Care about yourself. See, I'm doing this. I'm learning this because you know what? I tried that. I said, oh, my friends don't love me. Nobody cares. Nobody didn't. And it was me all along, my friends. It was me. So have the courage to stand up to yourself, my friends. You are your only enemy here on earth. If you can believe this, you are your only enemy here on earth. You will decide to allow people to be in your life. You will decide to allow people to abuse you. You will decide to not to allow them to do it. You are your worst enemy. So until you get yourself in control, there's no way in heck you can get anybody else in control. Okay? Let's practice this, my friends. This is having the courage to be yourself, to understand who you are. This is who I am. I'm not going to change for the world. This is who I am. My name's Perfecto, and I'm going to live up to that. I'm going to live up to who I am. My name's not John, Paul, Chris, anybody else. No, it's not. It's not. I got to live up to what God has created me to do in this world. He created you for a whole different reason. He created me for a whole different reason. So these are things that we got to learn, my friends. In the book today, I want to talk to you about courage. I'm on the page where we read to my son in heaven. Left me in tears, We read being okay. That's two. Being okay means when I think of being okay, that means this is what it means. Forgive and forget all and continue on with your dreams. That's what it means to be okay, my friends. Get past everything that's happened to you in your past. Let it go. Nothing we can change. Why do I even want to change it? Because some of those people that did me dirty in the past ain't do me dirty in the future. So I want to keep it the way I want, the way I have it now. I don't want those same kind of friends around me. I don't want those same kind of people around me. I don't. I learned that I can't succeed with those kind of people around me. Either I fall short or I turn out to be what they're creating. That circle. I don't want to be in that circle. I want my own circle. And this is courage, my friends, to understand, my friends, that you are a person of value. You are how they say on TV? You are a person of interest. You are. This world needs you. We need you. We need you to stop living in fear. Stop living in fear. Stop allowing people to victimize you because you're living in fear, my friend. You're scared to step up for yourself or stand up for yourself because you've been hurt in the past. No. The more you do it, the stronger you become. The more you do it, the stronger you become. Courage. It's one of the strongest words I know. And one that builds strength, bravery, gives you honesty, my friends. It helps you build a good life. Honestly, this word is what brought me out of the life I was living. So what is courage, my friends? Honestly, this word is what brought me out the life I was living. What is courage? Does it mean for me to be abused? Does it mean for me to be put down, to be hurt, to be this, to be that? No, that ain't what it means, my friends. Courage means you're going to step away from all that. You're going to step away from all that. That's what brought me out the life I was living. That 23-year addiction, in and out of jail all the time, my friends, all those felonies, all those crimes and everything else. I don't do that stuff no more. I stepped away from that, my friends, but it took courage to step away from there because I knew that when I stepped away from there, I wasn't going to have nobody around me because everybody that was in my circle was part of that kind of life. So I did it anyway, my friends. I walked away. When you fall short, okay, so what's courage? You know when you fall short, because when you fall short, my friends, that's all it is. It's a lesson. There's never failures. How can you fail at something you didn't know how to do? How can you fail at it? You had to go try to do something in order to learn it. Now, I'm not talking about cheating and beating up women and no, nothing like that. I'm talking about lessons in life. Like you go try to do something and you're wrong. All of a sudden, now you don't ever want to try again. Like you go try to have friends in the world. You want to have people in your life. I don't want to be alone no more. You go find people in your life, but you're over there looking. You find the same kind of people that you left in the past. That's what you go searching for. So what kind of results are you going to get? The same results, my friends. You have to have the courage to step out and meet new people. If the people that you're around, that type of person that you were around isn't working for you, then why would you wait for somebody to tell you it's okay to move on to something else? Why would you wait? Drop that friendship and go find a different one, my friends. Stop hurting yourselves. This is courage. This is what courage we're talking about. The courage is the one that when you get where you're at today, wait, I messed up somewhere. Shorts, blah, blah, blah. Okay. When you fall short and you tell yourself that you can't do this no more, and some of us continue on through the abuse, addiction, and worldly ways, living in the past, well, that's the wrong kind of courage we're talking about today. This courage is the one that got you where you're at today. Wants you to forget your past, the kind that told you to get back up, the kind that gives you strength to leave those abusive relationships and addictions. That gave us the strength to look in the mirror again, the strength to believe in yourself again. It's a gift we all have in our souls. As we have said, I totally believe our Lord built us to defeat this world, not to fall victim to all its ways and the manipulation. To follow our hearts full of courage, love, bravery, strength. Courage to be who He created. We're all different, but at some point, every piece of this puzzle is different, but yet they all fit in. So have the courage to be your own piece of God's puzzle. Have the courage to be your own piece of God's puzzles. We talk about these stuff so much on the page. Talk about the piece of the puzzle, my friends. We're all a different piece of a puzzle. This is God's puzzle. We're all a piece in the puzzle, my friends. When it's your time for your piece to fit in this puzzle, my friends, your piece is going to fit in the puzzle. And God's going to place it there. And, well, then you know what, my friend? You may be in heaven. You may be somewhere else. Who knows what's going to happen there? But I'll tell you what. I'm grateful to be honored. I'm honored to be a part of God's puzzle. See, I don't take my piece of my puzzle and go try to take it and fit in anywhere. We all know what happens when you try to fit a piece of a puzzle in any piece of a puzzle. It gets wore out and beat up, ends up on the sidelines, my friends. The last piece to be put in. You do not want to be that piece. You do not want to keep trying to fit in where you do not fit in, my friends. You want to have the courage to be your piece to the puzzle and the patience to wait on your time, my friends. Courage is important in each and every one of our lives. If you do not have courage, my friends, you're going to break. You're going to break. Here's the poem I wrote on courage, okay? 12:15. Why is the word itself so big? Yet without it, we break like a twig. The word means for us to stand tall and get back up every time we fall. To try over and over, it's okay. To finally say, I got this, is what I want to say. Courage gives me the strength in all that I do. Helps me face my problems, not run like a fool. Courage, while it's meant to uplift, you see, it's from the heavens. It's a gift. Without courage, what are we? Failure is not an option. Happiness is all I see. With all these words meant to hurt us, I truly believe courage is one we can trust. So courage, please fill my heart. No more bad decisions, just ones that are smart. So courage, I ask you to show me the way so that I don't have to run and hide. I can stand proud and strong every day. Courage, show me the way so I don't have to run and hide. I can stand strong and proud every day. Amen. You got to find the courage, my friends, to defeat the things that are in your world, in your life. And what you may be defeating, honestly, family and friends. Those are the closest people to us. Family and friends. People we call family, people we call friends. Maybe the ones that are hurting you the most, my friends. You have to decide. You have to decide, my friends, but do not allow yourself to be a victim to anybody in this world. God did not create us to be victims, my friends. We're all kings and queens. He created each and every one of us with a promise that there's a place waiting for us in heaven. He allowed His Son to carry that cross up the hill to turn all your can'ts into cans. He took the T off a can't and He carried it up that hill, my friends, and He died on it so that each and every one of you can have a good life, can enjoy your life, can have courage, can believe in yourself. My friends, Jesus Christ did this for us, my friends. Show Him a little bit of respect. Show Him a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of honesty, gratefulness. I am one to sit here and tell you this, my friends. Nobody can change my mind on how I feel about God now. Nobody can change my mind. Yes, His power is unseen, but so is love. So is courage, so is loyalty, so is trust, so is respect, all these words in the world. But see, I believe in God's unseen. It comes from inside. I love you all. God bless you. Please be safe. Learn to live in the world. Do not let the world live in you. Love you all. Bye bye.